Every morning, I have them make me a matcha latte, just like at home. I use a cha-cha matcha powder, unsweetened almond milk, and a little bit of cinnamon, and it's so good. To one of my clients yesterday about self-care, and I think that because of social media, there is this idea now that like some people out there are always happy and they have a good life all the time, 100% of the time, and that is just a crock of shit. No matter who you are, no matter what you have, we all have hard days, we all have hard times, we all have hard shit that we're going through. And it's gonna be different for different people in terms of what that looks like. But we all go through down moments. That's how, as human beings in life, we experience the high points, the really good moments. Like for me, back in April, my really low moment was having that miscarriage, you know, almost to the end of my first trimester. It was heart-wrenching. I felt crappy for months, like I felt low. And so I think that there's this idea that when we talk about self-care, that self-care has to be this thing where we're buying something, we're getting a massage for ourselves, we're getting a facial for ourselves, we are, you know, taking all of this time up. And the reality is that it doesn't have to look like that. Self-care can and often is saying no to stuff. It is having boundaries around things. It is showing up for yourself over showing up for everybody else. Those are all forms of self-care. And when we can start to normalize that and take it back into our hands, where it's like, oh, maybe I just need a quiet night in. Maybe I just need to do something that makes me feel good rather than going out and doing what everybody else wants me to do. Like, it can be literally that simple. And that's what's going to make the biggest shift in how you feel on the days that are really hard.
Good morning. So last night we went out
to dinner, and we had pizza and pasta and all of the Italy things. And I woke up this morning feeling super, super bloated. And in the past, that would have led me down a path of intense restriction. Like, you can't have breakfast, you have a really light salad for lunch, like, you shouldn't be eating today, you should be working out like crazy today. But that's where body acceptance comes in, right? Like, and I'm so glad that, and it took me way too long, but I'm so glad that I've learned that, because I'm having my breakfast, matcha. I just ordered a nice big hearty breakfast. I'm gonna have some lunch today, I'm gonna have some dinner, I'm gonna do my 20 minutes of Pilates, no over exercising, and that's it. Because there are gonna be the days where you feel like $1,000,000 and you feel so confident and you feel really light and good in your body, and then there are gonna be the days where you don't. No matter who you are, we all have those days where we wake up and we don't necessarily feel so great, or we look in the mirror and we're having a bad body image day. But through the high days and the low days, your worth is still the same. Your worth is always the same. And so that means that your body is deserving of nourishment, it's deserving of movement in a healthy way, it is deserving of you treating it well, no matter what you did the night before. Now, you go get a workout in. That my digestion was off, like really off. And while I definitely am in a place of body acceptance now, I also know the tools and the things I need to do to make it feel better. So, bottoms up on this shot. A lot of the clients I work with have nutrient deficiencies, and if you have certain nutrient deficiencies, you might end up feeling exhausted, tired, and something as simple as like adding B vitamins or an herb like ashwagandha to help modulate stress can be really helpful if you are dealing with nutrient deficiencies. And then when it comes to like absorption of nutrients and stress, some people have a really poor diet, some people are really stressed out all the time. We're not absorbing nutrients properly and getting enough nutrients from our food, even because of the soil that the food is grown in. And so making sure that we're consistently taking our supplements is a really great way to just make sure that we are getting all of the things that we need so that our bodies function optimally. So here we go, bottoms up.